Hiya besties and welcome to another video on my channel. It is time to pick our shawls back up and continue on because today, as I am filming, it is MKAL 2025 Mystery MusiKAL Clue 2 Day. I have not yet looked at the pattern, nor have I watched Steven's video, so just like I always do, we are gonna go in blindfolded kinda for this new clue of the shawl. I am aware that now, as the video is live, we have already also knit clue 3. We'll get to that later in the video. But yeah, I'm excited, very excited. Here is my clue 1, sans 1 scallop. But don't worry, it has been finished when you're watching. We are way past this point as you're watching. I love this a lot. I think it's beautiful and I cannot wait to see where the clues will take us this time. I don't have any predictions at all. I'm just gonna go where the journey takes me. But maybe you are now confused. Shy, what shawl? What is MKAL? I recommend watching my last video, which is linked up in the corner, about the shawl before watching this one. But basically, this MKAL thing is an annual event where the knitwear designer Steven West releases a shawl pattern in 4 parts, divided up over 4 weeks in October. So you sign up to do this knit along, and then you get like part of the pattern every week, and you knit a shawl that you have no clue, actually 4 clues, but you have no idea what it's gonna look like, which now that I describe it like that sounds like a pretty bad idea, but guys, it is so much fun. And Steven always has really pretty and intricate and ingenious designs, so it's always a really good time. The shawls always come out with great results. There's also like a huge community around the MKAL thing with like forum posts on Ravelry. I am sure there are Discord communities about MKAL. We have an MKAL specific part of my channel on Discord. There are hashtags on Instagram. MKAL is a huge thing in the knitting community, so if you haven't heard about it, I recommend getting into it, or at least browsing the content about it, because it's so much fun. But yeah, this is my 5th time doing it. That's how much fun I think it is. It's my 5th time doing MKAL and my 2nd year of trying to actually finish MKAL within the month of October, within MKAL month. Last year we did it, so we'll see about this year. Clue 1 was pretty hard to finish on time, but I also got started way late on it, like a few days into Clue 1, due to life happening, as it tends to do. So we shall see how we fare with clues 2 and 3. Last year I based my colours on one of my favourite My Little Ponies, because I collect those, and this year we have Coffee Tones and Labubu. I am excited, I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's update the pattern and get on with our knitting, shall we? Let's go! Blah, blah, blah. This is what our shawl looks like so far. This is our completed clue 1 and today's starting point. I'm just gonna get stuck into clue 2 straight away, starting with my colour A, aka the dark brown again. The start of an MKAL clue is always the best feeling, as I have no idea where we're gonna end up this week. It's so exciting. Apparently we need a stitch marker this time. I'm gonna grab this tulip one. This is one I made, and as a side note and a small plug, these are available in my shop linked below. Anyway, back to knitting. This clue seems to be pretty straightforward so far, so I decided to join my husband in playing some Halloween Team Fortress 2. I only play this on Halloween, to be honest. Spooky maps are fun, and you end up having quite a bit of downtime, so it's perfect for knitting a few stitches here and there. Tiny update, our first squiggle is done, and yes, these are squiggles. It says in the pattern. I love it. I love that we're knitting squiggles. On to the next colour. Ooh, more eyelets. Eyelets are not my favourite thing to knit, at least they haven't been historically. I've knit all my past shawls with pretty blunt needles, which to be honest has been a bit of a pain. This year I have pointier needles, so this is perfectly fine, but there is a lot of them. Oh well, it's one row. Let's go on to knit the next squiggle and go to bed. Hello. Good morning. It's Sunday today. I am excited to continue. It's going to be my treat today because I have a lot of housework to do today. Gonna kind of catch up with that because I've been so busy all week, so I haven't really been able to work on home stuff. So today's the day. Treating this like it's a vlog. It kind of is a vlog. It's a project vlog. I've got to iron some laundry, clean the kitchen, vacuum, make bread, all of that good stuff. So this is going to be my treat today. But right now I'm going to have my breakfast. I have my overnight oats and I have my coffee right here. So I'm just going to be knitting back and forth on this whilst having my little brekkie. I did squiggle 1 last night and started on squiggle 2. I'm so glad I bought pointy needles because what are we doing again this clue? Eyelets. I'm still saying they're not sharp enough, but they are pointy and thin enough in the nose, the needles, so that it's not a bother. And I'm very relieved because this could have been really, really awful. This could have been so annoying. And if I had had blunt needles for all of these eyelets, I think I would have been like, no. I'm not going to be able to do this. But no, it's all good. It's not a bother. It's fine. It looks nice. I like that we do the eyelets so far so that they're just like a little bar between sections. Like with these as well, you can see it better in these because I've got more fabric around them. They kind of just look like a little column. It looks really nice. I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna have my brekkie, gonna continue on with this, and I'll chat with you again later or another day. Very excited, very happy. But yeah, let me have my coffee and I will chat with you again later. This was honestly such a cozy morning. David was away for a few hours, there was a Warhammer flea market, and him and a friend went to do some mini fig shopping, and I had the flat to myself, which I do every day but never on Sunday, so Cheddar and I took a bit of a slow morning. Honestly, it kind of was me procrastinating, but after finishing the oats and coffee I did my chores, and now at 5 in the afternoon we are back to do more knitting. Turns out we had another eyelet row after the squiggle, and I am sensing a bunch of squiggles and subsequent eyelet rows, which, not gonna lie, I am feeling maybe a little bit torn on. I keep saying the eyelets are fine, and as I am knitting them, honestly they are fine to knit, but every time I think about eyelets I'm like, no, because of earlier experiences. This is a me problem though. I hope the shawl can be kind of exposure therapy for it. At this rate it definitely will be. But that is another eyelet row done, and now we're on to the next colour. After a pink squiggle and even more eyelets and a good night's sleep, it was time for colour A once again, and yes, I am wearing my shawlography. It was exceptionally cold this morning, so shawl time for me. Shawlography was my first MKAL shawl and I love it a lot with all of the different textures. Clear 1 of this year's shawl reminded me of shawlography a little bit, to be honest, but now that we're doing these squiggles I've kind of lost that feeling. Now it feels like its own thing. Cheddar loves shawls, so of course, now that I'm doubling up on the shawls, he has to check both of their qualities. Remembered I also had to go time travel in Animal Crossing as I had a thought bubble to hunt for. Again, perfect knitting for all of the downtime in the loading screens. Hello. Never mind the hair, it's dry. We have a check-in. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and almost a half. I'm past halfway through clue 2. I am in the middle of a row, of course. Why do I pick this up when I'm in the middle of a row? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish this row and we'll talk. 1 second. There we go. I now have a cat on my lap. So if you hear purring, that's him. But this is where we're at in the shawl and it's looking so good. I love it. Look at it. Yeah, Cheddar is looking as well. Do you like it? Do you like the shawl? think so. I think quality approved. But yeah, this is where we're at. I need to do one more repeat of the color sequence after this. So, but yeah, I am loving how this is looking so far. Absolutely loving it. The blue in there as well as a little accent. I am very curious to see what else will be an accent like tomorrow. It's Wednesday today, so tomorrow we have clue 3. So I'm hoping I can finish this so I can actually also post it tomorrow. I would love to start this as soon as the pattern comes out tomorrow. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I have stream in a couple of hours, but I think I can crank this out before that. Famous last words, but I can definitely do this today. I can do this before tomorrow. It's no problem. But yeah, that's what the shawl is looking like at the moment. That's where we're at now. Like, both clues so far have been quite repetitive, not in a bad way, because you get into like a rhythm. It's nice working on it. It's going like faster and faster, and I like that. So I'm curious to see what clue 3 will be, if that's going to be like all crazy different things to do, or if it's going to be more repetitiveness but in another way. So I can't wait to see what we'll do tomorrow. So this video will continue into clue 3. So yeah, I will continue knitting on clue 2 for the rest of the day, and then we will check in tomorrow with clue 3. Sounds good? I'll see you around the vlog. It is early morning and it is clue 3 day. I woke up really early actually, because you know what? I did in fact not crank out the last few squiggles last night. So right now it's a race against time to finish it before clue 3 drops. Now there's just one more squiggle to go after these eyelets, and now we get to place all of these stitches on a spare needle ready to get on with clue 3. And this is what the shawl is looking like. I absolutely adore it. The colours are great. And now it is finally time to start clue 3. Let's heckin' go! In the morning. Because yes, the last squiggles took me all day and my brain could not deal with instructions last night. But now I'm feeling rested. My brain is in the room with us and we are starting the new clue. This one started with more modular knitting. This is something I super enjoy doing, so I am already very happy. Modular stripes ending with a triangle at the top. I like it so far. After a while, I ended up ditching my long circular needle in favour of just knitting with needle tips. I am one of those people who doesn't like DPNs, but this time I felt like I could really use some DPNs. Luckily, we were playing with just a few stitches at a time, so needle tips worked great for this. And that's the rectangles done. They look so good, OMG. It kind of reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle, like Howl's jacket. And now I have project ideas. Anyway, on to the next part, which is gonna be a slip stitch lattice-like pattern. This was surprisingly quick to knit, but ended up being quite heavy and cumbersome on the needles. So a tip from me, if you are knitting this after watching the video, knit the first half of the shawl on one needle and then this half on a second needle, or just move the first half to a spare needle. My hands ended up really hurting from all of the bunched up fabric weighing down the left needle especially, and we all know as crafters we need to take care of our hands. but OMG, does this not just look so good? Cheddar, of course, approves. We finished this part, so now we have one row left to knit, and it is, drum roll please, an eyelet row. Here I was just thinking how nice that I didn't have to make a single eyelet this clue, but alas. However, it is done, it is finished, and it is looking amazing. Okay, hi, it is 2 weeks later, and we have a completed clues 2 and 3 here on my needles, and oh boy, this has been a lot of knitting. This has been a lot of knitting. I enjoyed my clue 3 a lot, but it dawned on me as I was knitting through these last few rows of this section, I was powering through the last few repeats of the slip stitch, that we basically knit 2 clues worth of knitting in 1 week with this one, as this one is about as big as both of these. It still went way faster than clue 2 for me, but it's a lot of knitting. It's a lot of knitting. This modular section though, this modular section is to die for. I love the drape it has. It's very drapey, and I might want to use this technique for a cardigan or something in the future. I think it's beautiful. It's super cute. It was really fast to knit for me as well, and I absolutely love it. Also, this I did not expect, but how fun is it that we have like 2 completely different halves of the same shawl, like wavy and squiggly and round, and all of the angular and geometric and squarish shapes on this side. It's super different from all of the other shawls I've knit so far, and I am definitely completely here for it. But it's like Kiki Bouba Effect shawl, but oh my goodness, we have done so many eyelets, so many eyelets. I am once again thanking myself, thanking past me for ordering the new needles that I got for my shawl this year, because I would have given up if I had to do this with blunt needles. It is looking absolutely beautiful though. I adore it a lot, and the colours are still firing off happy chemicals in my brain. And I'm really glad I added a floof in this one this year. I have it in the blue in these sections, and I have it in the pink in this section, and it's just so cozy. It's so soft, it's drapey, it's wonderful and cozy, and I cannot wait to get to wear this once we are done. But we have 1 week left to go. We have 1 clue left to knit, and yeah, I'm really curious to see where that one will take us and what that will be. Border options perhaps? I mean, probably. We need a border on it, so I'm guessing we'll have some options, because we usually get some options. But yeah, that's our clues 2 and 3. Do we have any predictions for the end of the shawl? Will we tie it together in the end with the border so it will sing in unison because it's a musical, you know? Or maybe we swap sides so that we get angular Kiki vibe shapes on the boba side and vice versa. Or will it stay split down the middle? Or will it be another enormous clue that will take us somewhere I didn't expect at all? I mean, at this rate we could definitely do something completely unexpected. But let me know your predictions in a comment down below. Now, I know this video comes out the day after clue 4 is hit, so only predictions please. No spoilers for anyone in chat, in comment. If you already knitted or you read the pattern or watched Steven's video, please only leave your theories and predictions, nothing from the actual pattern, because I know we have people in our community here on the channel who are not yet done with previous clues, so please let's not spoil it for them or me, although I expect I will have already gotten a fair bit into clue 4 once the video comes out. But anyway, on that note, I want to chat a little. I want to chat a little about, well, spoilers, the M part of MKAL. I was debating whether I should have a chat about this, and I don't know if it will make any difference at all, but here we are, and we are gonna have a wee chat. This year I have seen a trend of people putting the entire MKAL shawls in the thumbnails of their videos here on YouTube without any kind of spoiler warning, and frankly I think this is pretty rude. The point of it being a mystery knit along is just that, a mystery, and it makes me kind of sad to see so many thumbnails floating around on YouTube showing off the shawls. Don't get me wrong, the shawls are all super pretty, absolutely gorgeous, and everyone is doing a great job knitting them. I love to see that so many people are doing MKAL videos, but please, can we as a community of fiber artist content creators do better in the future and actually not spoil the mystery for others in the thumbnails of our videos? It's so easy to not post a finished photo of our clues as the thumbnails. Just wait until November 1st, then it's free game to post it anywhere. There is a reason we do the spoiler images in the Instagram posts, and there are spoiler-free threads as well as photo threads with spoilers in Stephen's own Ravelry groups. That reason is right there in the M of MKAL, mystery. Stephen even asked for this in every single pattern update. If people want to see you shawl, they will click the video anyway. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That was maybe a little bit more of a stern talking to than a wee chat, but this has been brewing for a couple of weeks for me, and when it was brought up in the MKAL discussion thread in my Discord, I felt like, you know what, I must put some thoughts. So yeah, sorry for the rant, but anyway, what are your thoughts on the shawl so far? Did you like what we did in clue 3? It's a stark contrast to clue 2 and 1, so I can imagine it's the kind of thing you'll either really like or really dislike. Personally, I love it, but I want to know about you. Otherwise, tell me about your day. Did you get yourself a treat today? Maybe some yarn? Let me know in a comment down below, and if you don't feel like chatting, that is completely fine too. Of course, as always, go ahead and leave your favorite animal emojis this week, and I will emoji right back at you. Also, while you are in the comments, please also take a tiny second to like the video if you liked it, as that helps me out a ton. Thank you. And if you are new here, hi, hello and welcome. How are you doing? I hope you are doing so very well. Sorry about ranting a little in this video. We are usually very cheery on here and I don't usually have a go. Sorry, you caught me on a bad day. But anyway, if you are new and you'd like to keep seeing what I get up to on the channel in the future with my videos, please consider subscribing and also ring the little bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, I post all kinds of fun things on here, like knit and crochet challenges, project videos, tutorials, cozy vlogs, and also once a week on Mondays I am live for a knit and or crochet cozy hangout. So if any of this sounds like your jam, please feel free to stick around and join the little cozy crafting club we have going here on the channel. We also have a Discord in case you want to hang out even more, which you can find linked in the description of the video. There you can also find links to my socials as well as my patterns on Ko-fi and Ravelry. If you didn't get enough of knit-alongs with the MKAL, I also have a knit-along running right now for my most recent sock pattern, the Broom Riders socks, as well as the Broom Riders mitts. But yeah, that's a lot of talking, and again, sorry about the little rant, but yeah, I will now let you go and enjoy the rest of your day and your clue 4 of the shawl. So thank you so much for hanging out today, for watching this video, and for being here today. You guys take care now, and I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye!